Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel where we share videos and information regarding our EAs, especially for Gold Emperor Pro, Quantum Emperor Pro, Golden Monarch EA, and the latest one, Golden Lion Emperor Apex. So why the Apex at the end of the name? The Apex means it's as good as any EA can get. That's what it is. All right, to jump into our agenda for today, which is to showcase the performance of Emperor, showcase the performance of Golden Lion Emperor Apex. We'll go straight and search for it. Golden Lion Emperor. Okay, so this is it. Then download it. I've already downloaded it, so we download it and run a quick test to show you what this EA is made up of. Now, now what you need to take note of where this EA is built to trade gold on M5, okay, time frame. So we're running this back test from 2025 January to 2026 February 11th, and we're delaying the transactions for 5 milliseconds. This is to simulate the VPS effect, as if this EA is running from a VPS. Now, you could start trading with any amount you can part with. For some, they can part with $10,000. Some can part with 100,000. Some can part with 500, and some can part with 2,000. Some can part with 1,000. Now, I want to start running this back test using $1,000, but the minimum is 500. You can trade with $500. Now, our agenda today is to simulate what this EA can do within 13 months of trading. Now, and our plan is to turn this $1,000 to almost $900,000 after 13 months. Now, when you download the EA, and the EA has been fine-tuned to perfection for serious traders, those who really want to make money out of this system. Now, the auto lot risk level is set as extreme. Now that does not mean that if you add $500 to start trading at this level, no. But what this EA does, it will trade at the level of $500 until when your money gets to the level of 2,500, you trade at that level until it gets to the level where extreme risk, at the level that can handle the risk, and the extreme risk will kick in. That's just what it is. Okay, so, and what else came by default? What came by default is close all trades at 50% DD. So if drawdown hits 50% of your account balance, all open positions will close, saving you the remaining 50%. Now, what else? By default, this use fixed lot size is enabled. So for us, in order for this year to compound our money, we'll disable that. I've already done so. So you do it as well. You disable it. But if you can't do all these things, we have in the comment section of the EA page on mko5.com, we usually post set files there. You can use that to trade. Now that's it. Let's start trading. Now, like I said, this EA was built for serious traders, those who want to make money from the system. Okay. Now, and for you to do that, you don't need to invest money that you can't do away with. No, you invest money you can part with. So you don't need $10,000 to buy this to trade with this EA. You can use $500. The most important thing is that $500 can easily become over almost $400,000 for you within 13 months. That's the key. So even though you're spending today, as of today, even though you spend $1,300 to buy this EA, but the gain surpasses the investment. Okay, so shout out to those who got this EA yesterday. We offered a serious discount yesterday, and a lot of people snapped it up before the end of the day. And also bear in mind that we have plans to set the maximum planned price for this year is $2,500. So you still have enough room and enough time for you still have enough room, but almost no time for you to acquire this EA. It's like one of the people who bought it yesterday said in the comment section that this EA is a money minting machine. All right. So my plan, I'm sharing it with you. My strategy, okay, for using this EA is put down money I can part with. In this case, in this context, we're using $1,000. So every month, you take away at most 10% of whatsoever this EA made for you for that month. That way, you're taking something out, but you're still leaving enough room for the EA to grow your account. And as the video goes on, I want you guys to watch this video to the very end. Watch it to the very end. That will give you an in-depth insight of how this EA operates. So I've done this back test before. I'm just doing it again for the sake of this video. So this EA, it might take 8 months to turn $1,000 to $20,000, but that's August. But from that August to January, that $20,000, that from August to January will be 5 months. That $20,000 has already been turned into over $600,000. You can imagine that. So that's the reason why I gave you the idea and the advice to take out at most 10%. Now, what that means is you're putting money aside, like you call it take profit. And then the maximum drawdown protection gives you guarantee that if you've invested $1,000 and you've been taking out some money at most 10% every month, and then the account has grown to 100,000. For example, if something happened and you and all open positions was closed out, you still have 50% of your money, which is $50,000 left. Meanwhile, you've taken some money out. I don't know, you can invest it in something or save it or use it, and then you still have $50,000 to trade. That $50,000 you can easily put down $10,000 and keep the 40. That's the way it works. Okay, so all around, this year is profitable as long as you have a plan and a strategy on how to use it. But if you follow the one I just gave to you now, you won't have any room for regrets. I mean, you won't have any reason to regret buying this EA. Okay. All right. As you can see, one more thing to say before I continue. In the other EAs we have Golden Monarch, we have Gold Emperor Pro, and we have Quantum Emperor Pro. Those ones we set holiday trading to true. Disable holiday trading to true. So by default, it disables holiday trading. Holiday trading is usually runs from 15th of December to 15th of January because of low liquidity within that period. We usually experience you might experience a lot of drawdown. Trades will enter but will not take profit, and then it will lead to some drawdown. So we enable that functionality in those other EAs. But in this very EA, because of what we made it for serious traders who want to milk the system, we disabled that functionality. But you can enable it, but if you choose to, just go to the holiday trading section and enable, disable holiday trading. That's it. On right now, okay. So what I wanted to explain earlier before I went into letting you know about holiday trading is we have a cocktail of strategies, and as you can see on the screen, we have two strategies. No, we have one strategy which runs in parallel with other strategies. That strategy is swing breakout strategy. It is running. It ran in parallel with other strategies while the account balance was, being grown. The swing strategy, swing breakout strategy was running alongside. That's the reason why, as you can see, at some point the equity moved up and the balance continued growing below. And so when it took profit, the balance met up with the equity. Okay, that's the magic of our swing breakout strategy. The strategy is to help grow your account quicker and faster. So we are in the month of April, and our account has grown from $1,000 to almost $3,000. Okay, so the swing strategy has kicked in again. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Our goal is to turn our $1,000 to over $800,000 in 13 months. So we're still in the fourth month, and our $1,000 is now a little over 7,000. Please watch this video to the very end so that you can have an understanding of how this EA operates. It helps. It gives you it helps you have rest of mind and allow the EA to manage your account while you take your monthly profits and wait for your account to keep on compounding. Monthly profits should not exceed 10%. That's my strategy. I'm not saying you should do that, but that's what I'm doing as developer of this EA. Ordinarily, some people might develop something like this and keep it to themselves and not even sell it. Talk less of giving discounts at launch. But number one, I'm not that kind of person, and the people I do business with, those that works with me in this company, are like-minded people like me. We like sharing whatever we have with those around us. So we shared this year with those around us yesterday, and we're still sharing because the price is supposed to be $2,500, but it's at 1,300 now. There's plenty of room for you to take advantage of this EA before the price hits $2,500. Just have patience, and I'm recording video and at the same time as I'm running this test. And one issue, the test doesn't take advantage of all the processors this laptop has. It only takes advantage of one processor. As you can see here, only one processor is being used when we have plenty, more than up to 12 processors. Tin, 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 tin. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So if you haven't checked out the EA, once you're done with watching this video, even if you have plans to buy maybe later on, just go to mq5.com. If you look at the comment section of this video, you see the link to the EA. Go there, check the EA out, read the description, download it, do your own back test in preparation for the day you buy. Okay, do your own back test with certain amount of money, and it helps you understand. Okay, what do I have to part with, and then you buy. Now, buying this EA doesn't mean you can just have one account. So as the EA is growing, you're taking out your monthly profit. You can as well put down more money into other accounts for the EA to continue to trade. So you look at each and every of those accounts at the end of the 13th month. What did that investment became? All right. So we're already in. I think this is the 6th month. So our $1,000 has become. It's now over $13,000. So have patience. Watch this video to the end. I don't want to edit this video. That's the reason why I'm asking you to have patience, because editing it may omit certain things from this video, and skeptics will feel maybe we doctored it. So we're running it from beginning to the end. Please watch it to the end, and it will give you understanding of how this EA works. Now, it has taken 6 months for our money to grow from $1,000 to around $14,000. But by the time this account balance hits $100,000, the story will be different. So it can quickly go from 100,000 to 800,000 in a very short time. So have patience. So I'll also share the link to this video in the screenshot section. Okay, so that if you go to the product page on mql5.com, you'll see the thumbnail of the video before this very image. So you can now also watch this video directly from the product page. Please, if you run the back test, if you download this EA, you run the back test to confirm what I'm showing you in this video. Don't hoard the knowledge. Okay, share to your friends. Give them information regarding this EA, and ask them to take advantage of it now before the price increases. They won't regret it. Nobody that buys this EA will ever regret it. I wish I can make this faster. So in the month of August, you see, by the end of August, we should have around $20,000 based on my previous tests. So that's 8 months. Took 8 months to grow $1,000 to $20,000. So from August to till December, to the end of the year, that's September, October, November, December, that's 4 months. So you watch what this year will do with $20,000 by the end of August 2025. And then you will see how much that $20,000 will become after 4 months. So that's the main reason why I said keep watching this video to the very end so that you can have a clear view of a clear understanding, of the characteristics of this year. It does all these things to safeguard your money, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So this is August 16th. It's already at 26,000, I think. Okay. Oh, September, sorry. September 16th. All right. So we're going higher and higher every day. The Golden Lion Emperor Apex is built for serious traders. So if you need EA that you can, tweak, you want to tweak, be able to select whether it will scalp or not, the time frame it will, the session it will issue scalp, and you want to select whether it will issue swing or not. Those options are available in Quantum Emperor Pro and Gold Emperor Pro. But this very EA has been fine-tuned to make you money. Yes, some may say it's high risk, but remember, you're starting with as little as $500. Money you can do away with, that's it. Or even 1,000 or 2,000. So we ran a back test. If you check the screenshot section, you see that we ran a back test with $2,000. It was able to make 1.6 million. Okay, so so that gives you the idea. I've seen people lose over $100,000 in one day, stop loss for gold. Okay, they took a hit. I've seen someone lose $250,000. So what is any money that you can part with? There are trades you enter and then you lose the same $1,000 that we started with. You lose it in one trade. So think about it. Or even $500. Some of you must have lost $500 in one trade or in a day. Think about it. So this EA is for serious traders, those who don't mind, who just want to make their money, period. That's it. So if you're one of those people, go ahead and buy Golden Lion Emperor Apex and you will not regret it. So we now have $75,000. Remember, in the month of August, we had 20,000, and that 20,000 took us 8 months to build. But we're in October, and October is not over yet. So that $20,000 has become over 75,000. It's now 80. We're still in October. So you can see. So it gives you a clear overview, or should I say, yes, a clear overview of what this EA can do if you allow it to compound your money. Make sure you don't take out 10%, more than 10% of the profit it makes each month. That will help the EA to compound your money. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So this is what month is this? We're in November. We're still at nine. Let's call it $90,000. In November we have 90,000. So $90,000 in November. How is this $90,000 going to become $860,000 in 3 months? Watch and see. So don't just watch this video and go. Please make sure you watch this video, you like it, and you share it with someone. Because even if you don't buy anything for that person, just sharing this video alone is already enough help that you're rendering to someone. Share, just as we've been sharing with you guys. We have all this amazing technology built into our ears. We're sharing it almost at nothing. When we started Golden Monarch, we shared it almost at nothing. And now we started Golden Lion Emperor Apex. We shared it with a great discount. And the EA is still discounted at the moment because the final price is 2,500. So share with your friend, let them watch this video, download this EA, and run their own back test and make their own decision. But at least share it with them. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Chun, 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 chun. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. The end. We get to we've come to the end of. Okay, we're in the first week of December, and then that's December 1st. We have $121,000. All right. Chin, 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 chin. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, dun, dun, dun. Chin, 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 chin. Dun, 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 dun. So be patient. We're almost done. Okay, we're already in the month of December. I think because we disabled the functionality that causes this EA not to trade from 15th of December to 15th of January. Hence this very drawdown. But it's nothing. The EA handled it some quite clearly. Okay. So the account is growing. Let's see how much we'll have by the end of 2025. This December 29th, I think, when we had this fake out, but it broke even anyway. So it will try again by January, I think first week January, when the all-time high, the previous all-time high was broken. So in December ending, so this December 29th, we had 271,000, sorry, yes, 271,000, no, $219,000, sorry, by 31st of December. So 219,000 by 31st of December. This EA was able to grow $1,000 to 291,000 by December 31st. Sorry, how much was it? 219,000, sorry. It grew our $1,000 to $219,000 by the end of 2025. Okay, so we're still in January now. So which date is this? This is, I think, 6th of January. We have already 264,000. I'm not sharing this video to, cajole you or to manipulate you to buy this EA. I'm just sharing this video to help you understand the potential of this EA. That's my purpose for sharing the video. Just for you to understand. Now, when you understand the potential of the EA, and then you take note of the messages of the statements that I've made here, I said, make sure you put down what you can part with, not what you were supposed to use to pay your rent with. Then you have no room to be apprehensive. You have no room, to fear anything. I'm just helping my brothers and sisters across the world to see the opportunity that lies in using this EA. I know a lot of things goes on. Some people, I don't have to say it here, but I'm just trying to help my brothers and sisters understand what this EA is made up of and take advantage of it. That's it. Okay. So you can see, by the end of 2025, we had 219,000, and this is January 26th. We already have 637,000. Everybody that have used that EA know. Sometimes it gives you more than you see in the backtest. Why? Because the code is written so well that it's not faking anything. What you see is what you get. All right. So our goal, remember, is to turn our $1,000 to $800,000. Actually, my own goal is to turn my own personal goal with this year, even though we wrote it, is to turn a little money that we have to $4 million in 13 months. Why do I want to do that? Is because I've noticed that the broker we're using, um, the maximum low for gold is 100. So once this thing hits $4 million, it peaks. So the lot size remains at 100 lot per each trade. So what that means is I can easily take out everything from that moment going forward. I can easily take out everything the EA makes for me in the whole month as profit. That's my goal. Start by taking not more than 10%. When this EA hits a certain threshold where the loss side now become constant, that time, everything he makes, I take it out. That's my strategy for this year. You're welcome to borrow the same strategy if you want, but I'm not asking you to do so, but that's my strategy. We're almost done. I know this video has been very lengthy, and I thank you for your patience to watch till now. And please ensure you like this video, subscribe if possible, and share this video with your friend. Thank you very much. So let's look at the statistics to be sure. So we started with $1,000, and at the end of the 13th month, with 11 extra days on top, we had $865,000. So you've seen the result. Replicate it if you want, and buy Golden Lion Emperor Apex. You will not regret it. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.